your attendance at this 2025 graduation ceremony. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Levi Blackman. I've been in J all my life, and in addition to being the valedictorian, I'm also a Christian, musician, runner, and have been very involved in many of the clubs at this amazing school. And thanks to SGA, I had the opportunity to announce for pep rallies, which makes this feel really weird because I'm used to yelling into this mic. Now, there's a lot I could talk about. My classes, my legendary track career, or any of my other experiences at J High School. But I think instead, I'll tell you all of it. Now, to be honest, my legendary track career wasn't quite as legendary as I would like to admit. Since birth, I've had the coordination of an elephant on roller skates, so it's a miracle I was somewhat competent at high jump in the 400. I've fallen so many times trying to get over the bar that I will, in all likelihood, walk with a limp for the rest of my life. But even though I didn't win a lot, I had the opportunity to learn discipline and to connect with students from other schools. Most of all, I am thankful that I was able to be a part of a team led by two coaches that helped me grow so much. So I want to thank Coach Copeland and Coach Bray and the rest of my team for making my track and field experience so enjoyable. Even though I wasn't so blessed athletically, God did bless me with another talent. Ever since I was little, I've been interested in music. Whether listening to it or making it, I was mesmerized. But where it really took off was about 6 years ago when I started playing the guitar. And then it skyrocketed about 3 years ago when me and my friends started a worship band. Back then we didn't have a name, but now we call ourselves Relentless. And 5 graduates here today are part of the band. Brandon Adams, Layla McCullough, Lael Peterson, Bella Ledbetter, and me. And I'll be honest, some of the most fun I've had in high school was making music and praising God with my closest friends. Academics have always been important in my family, and 3 of my family members have held this honor before me. My Aunt Melinda paved the way, followed by my Uncle Ken, and then most recently, my brother in 2019. I'm not sure if there has ever been a set of brothers both holding this honor, but there is now, and we totally didn't bribe the administration to make that happen. More than just the valedictorians, though, my whole family taught me the work ethic that got me here. I could have been even smarter than I am now and never have used it, and I never would have gotten behind this podium. After all, knowledge without action has no purpose. But I want to thank my family for always supporting me through the past 18 years. I also want to thank my friends, girlfriend, and teachers for encouraging me to continually do my best. One specific teacher I want to thank is Miss Rao. She was my teacher in 3rd and 4th grade and SGA advisor for the 2 years that I was at SGA. My time at SGA helped me to realize what career path I really wanted to pursue, and Ms. Rao was there to encourage me whenever I needed it. So thank you, Ms. Rao. And above all of my other achievements at SGA, I am the school weatherman. So today I will be giving my final weather report for J High School. The weather for today is a high of 80 and a low of 70 with winds up to 7 miles an hour and wind gusts up to 15 miles an hour. If you look behind me, you'll see that I don't really have a radar to gesture to, but if you've been outside today, you will know that earlier today it was some pretty rough weather, but if you look outside now, it is sunny and clear skies. The fun fact of the day is that I promised Lydia Bonneray I would put her in my speech because somehow she knew that I would be up here today. But enough about me. Now I want to talk about this senior class. We've been through a lot. The past 6 years have posed many highs and many lows, and although I accidentally made that rhyme, I do mean that with very much sincerity. We made it through COVID. We've seen a lot of students and teachers come in, and sadly, we've also seen some go. But today, it all winds up. Today is the day we turn the tassel and start our new adult lives. Whether you go to college, start work, or enter the military, we're all beginning new journeys today. Some of us might be scared. I know I am, but fear isn't always a bad thing. Fear about your future means you care about your future, and that's not to say that if you aren't scared that you don't care. If you're not scared, you probably have it all figured out. Some of us might be sad that we're leaving, and that's okay. But instead of being sad about what we might be leaving behind, let's look forward. This doesn't necessarily have to be the last time we're here. Who knows, in 20 or 25 years, we could be back in this place with our own kids. We can watch as they do some, but not all of the things we did. Personally, when change and uncertainty are set in front of me, I turn to the Lord. Proverbs 3, 5, and 6 says, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to Him, and He will make your path straight." I know that if I only use what I know, then I'll effectively get nowhere. But if I put my faith and hope in God, He will show me the way. I'm going to college at the University of West Florida for Music and Communications. And I hope to write a few songs that at least a few people like. If I'm not able to do that, I hope to work as either a sound engineer in a recording studio or maybe one day a news anchor. I know that Ramsey hopes to go to med school to become a surgeon, and I know that Braden hopes to become a general contractor. And I can speak for the three of us when I say we know that God has put these paths in front of us and that we will go where He leads. But whatever you all end up doing, never forget your time here at 0J High School, as our alma mater calls it, and I wish you all the best. As I said earlier, I am a school weatherman, so I want to end this speech like I always end at ITV. The future's looking bright. We might need some sunglasses. And now, for the last time, this has been Levi. Have a really awesome day.